Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 2 Innocent Sin. I'm here, joined by BKD600. Say
oh,
hello.
you mean the Legend of Jun Wind Waker?
Yeah, something like that. We're going into the Aquarius temple right now. Let's just not waste any time, because I've already wasted enough time making, this sandwich right here.
The sandwich.
Of course. So last time we went through the Aquarius, this is the Aquarius. We went through the Scorpio temple and fought Shadow June, and now we're gonna just do this.
No, we fought Shadow Kichi.
That's right. We fought Shadow Ikichi.
I'm now automatically hosting you.
You're now automatically hosting me.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in a while.
That hasn't happened?
In a while, yeah.
No, that hasn't happened in like a day.
I mean, automatically speaking, it hasn't happened in a while.
Oh, yeah.
I've had to manually do it for a while. Also, you need to send out,
Right, I keep forgetting to do that.
well, what is nobody showing through my stream? Well, if you let them know, they probably would know.
If they were following, they get a notification.
No, they can turn notifications off.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, yeah. Alright. Where's... Hang on, I gotta grab the link real quick. Where'd it go? Here it is.
3 attempts on fucking Flyboy.
Flyboy? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh,
Flyboy.
yeah, him.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, why were you so incredibly angry
I
last
wasn't
night?
angry, I was just tired.
Yeah, you were like...
I was so done.
There we go, win temple time, everyone! You were very done. That much was clear. I'm gonna go ahead and level these other personas, I suppose. I do want to also increase their ultimate personas as well. Since we're getting kind of close, and they do unlock a very good fusion spell if they all get their last skill. And all their last skills are generally pretty good too. These guys are nothing though. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my sandwich. Oh yeah. So I found out yesterday that everyone is weak to dark, except for Maya and Jun, until they fight their shadow. Well, I knew that the null dark when they fight their shadow, but I thought they at least resisted it or something. But no, they're just straight up weak to it. So Ikichi was actually pretty tough to fight first, because everyone was weak to it. I had to go ahead and change personas. Alright, this temple's looking a lot different. It's not narrow corridors, but it looks like a temple, I guess.
Ready or not, here I go.
It looks like a temple, I guess.
Yeah, so in any case, how was your day?
Ooh, Aquarius symbols in the background. Pretty shit.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hang on, let me turn you up again. Just a little bit.
Why do you do that? Why do you constantly turn me up or turn me down?
Because...
Why don't you just leave it? I've literally not touched my audio settings since I got them perfect.
Because it's fun.
It's fun to fuck up your setup.
Yeah, something like that. That'll be you. Ignore him. Can you stop talking to me?
You guys ready?
Oh, okay, that just made him angry. Oh well. So overall, what are you thinking about right now?
Thinking about dying.
Other than that?
Dying in a spectacular way.
Oh, okay. So, getting, like, tetracarned.
Getting Tetracard. Or getting fucking Repel Fizzed. Or getting fucking Mamudooned.
In turn 1.
In turn fucking 1.
At least we didn't waste time with that one. Beelzebub, made you waste turns before, like, doing that to you. I'd like to take a psychological test turn. Haha, you are smart. It's like you've heard this question before.
Oh, my USB fell.
Your USB fell. How could that happen?
Fuck final.
I don't know, Kung Fu. It's reverse Mr. Anderson. I don't know Kung
Who's
Fu.
Mr. Anderson? Who's Mr. Anderson?
Matrix dude.
You mean Keanu Reeves?
No, in the movie, because like there's like a scene where he like wakes up. He's like, I know Kung Fu. So I don't know Kung Fu.
But like Keanu Reeves.
It's like the reverse of that.
Like yeah, his name's Mr. Anderson, but like Keanu Reeves.
I'm not talking about the actor. I'm talking about the character.
Yeah, I know, but Keanu
I know who
Reeves.
he is.
But John Wick. But wake the fuck up, samurai.
Oh yeah.
This salvia.
Oh, whoops. How many hermit cards do we have? Yeah, okay, that's a lot. We're not gonna mess around with personas today, because we kind of just want to get through the dungeon, and then that'll probably be time, to be honest. Actually, I kind of wanted to look up legendary weapons. Can you do that for me as well, real quick?
I can try. Can't say I'll do very well at it. Also writing to somebody real quick, so it'll be a minute.
Sure. But I asked that because since we got like the first one, it shouldn't be too long until we get all the other ones. Unless we just get the one that we got like really early in general. I just wanted to boot the game up, really. That's all I really wanted to do.
Just like you wanted to boot the game up and use instances on SMT Imagine.
What? Oh yeah, something like that. It's not even incenses, it's just stones. Yeah, I just wanted to do something in the game. I wanted to make a little progress, you know? Because otherwise I'd be sitting here not completing the game. Like, what else would I be doing?
Out of my way.
Writing? Don't want to go writing. Also, I still do want to check up on something, though. How far away is Jun's thing? Oh. About 5 more uses from max, so that's actually pretty close then. All I gotta do is, like, make him go first, I guess. Too bad he's slow.
You want my autograph?
Alright, set the turn order, make Jun go first.
I'm counting on you.
I'm sorry I'm not, like, doing or saying anything. I'm talking with somebody right now. I just kind of out of the blue.
Yeah, what happened? I thought you were
Just
supposed to be my co-star. All I've got here is my co-star's a sandwich at this point.
To be honest, you did make 2 sandwiches.
Did I
No, just one this time. It just has 2 slices of ham. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay. Now I can read the map. So that's where we came from, so I guess we're going down here. And this is all a dead end?
Do you want my autograph?
Also, I suppose they all have the same demons in them, all these dungeons. Because, yeah, this is basically the same rotation we saw before. We're not encountering any of the last battalion, though, but I believe they appear at different floors.
Hey, wait. That lady was in the Scorpio Temple.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But the same demons are here.
Kind of weird. I think they'd have something different.
Yeah, I thought they would have been unique, but no, I guess it's just same for all of them. Makes sense, though. Because, like, otherwise, like... I don't know. Maybe the one that is stronger would have stronger demons in it, but because the Wind Temple is neutral, since we took care of the... Which one did we take care of? The Water Temple? Yeah, because of that, I think they're both the same level. I don't know about the length, though. This is probably gonna be like an extra floor. Oh, what? I don't like this gimmick either.
Do you want my autograph? I have no time to deal with you.
So where the last dungeon is, its gimmick was very narrow corridors with unavoidable things that sap your health. This one is fall into the hole, idiot. Do it again. I don't like this one either. Hey, we can use Bane Splash. It is time for more fusion spells.
Persona.
Also, Dogda is in this game, you know?
That flower
Who?
will mark your
Doctor?
grave.
Who's Doctor?
That SMT4 guy.
Nope.
No?
Oh, you mean the SMT4A?
Sure.
Okay, then no, I don't know what you're talking about.
God damn.
You mean that one guy I showed
I think
you?
it's the guy that gives you your power in 4A.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted to
Yeah,
start.
but he looks cool though in 4A.
Yeah, in this game he looks like a fat guy. But he does have some good spells. He has Meteorahan.
Me die right hand.
I don't see the R in Dia.
Shut up.
You're changing it from Dia to Dire. Well, that's nice. Oh, hang on. Does Artemis learn Dirahan? So would they learn Meteorahan? Now I'm curious.
Serves you right.
But yeah, I was thinking about like messing around with the personas later. Because apparently some personas actually go ahead and evolve into Dogda, and Dogda looks decent. I almost just went into battle with Tatsuya at 1 HP. See, what's that? What is everyone at? So Artemis is at like 8 uses until rank 7. 2 until rank 7. I should probably switch out back to Apollo if I'm doing all this as well. Alright, so then it'd be down here somewhere. Nope, not at all. Maybe I should turn around the camera. Also, I got this new stream layout. How do you guys like it? I forgot to mention that. There's a chat there that's no one's using. You know, like right there. The events are like right there. I think it's nice.
Let's go, everybody!
I might have to use Hermes infusion spells. I'm not sure. So there we go, forgetting to set Tatsu.
I don't even know about streaming today.
What?
I said I don't even know about streaming today.
Oh. You're that much down?
Let's go, everybody!
Something just happened, man. I'm just not in the mood anymore.
Just for right now?
I don't know. I don't know.
You ain't worth my time!
I just know that I don't know if there's gonna be a stream today.
That's really unfortunate.
Yep.
If you really have to, it's fine to take a break.
Do you want my autograph?
Well, geez, that's a bit of a downer. I accidentally one-shotted everyone here. Firstly, God. This sucks.
It's whip-ass time.
I guess falling is supposed to simulate the feeling of wind, because you feel wind as you fall, or something?
What are you talking about?
The gimmick to this dungeon is that there's holes that'll send you back to the first floor.
It's certainly interesting.
It's certainly something, I'll tell you.
Are you ready? Here goes. 見てみな。Look at you.
Also, I was looking at unique fusion spells, and they seem interesting, because one of them requires both Lucifer and Poltergeist specifically in the same... like,
That sounds
thing.
hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Ready or not, here I go.
I don't want to talk to this guy. Maybe I can persuade him.
It's my dream after all.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about these contact options. They're always bad.
This is it.
Freyla's pretty good though. Rank 7. We've been pretty close to maxing out Hades.
You got in my way.
Oh yeah, but you finally finished Puzzle Boy. That's a good thing. Please no holes. Please no holes. Okay. I think I'm good for now. Wait, was your response just a groan?
Yes.
Oh. I mean, I guess that fits. Oh. Oh, good. I thought for sure someone was dying. Alright, they're all different, so it doesn't matter that it's all group spells. Because it's all different groups.
Did I overdo it?
This dungeon seems a bit ominous, though.
Fast time.
At least music-wise.
This is it. Ha-ha!
Are you ready? Here goes.
Good luck running into me.
Jeez, what happened? The game stuttered. Oh, my circle's winning this one. Yeah, too bad, No, these guys different.
Glory to the mask.
Aquarius mask real. They're the real ones, guys. Okay, so maybe they won't die instantly from that, but they're still gonna take a lot of damage. Alright, well since that's maxed, we may as well give him a different persona that he's good with. Like this one. Which also has this. Oh, it's only single. It only hits a single target, but that's fine.
Oh man! Oh man!
Oh, no, it still insta-kills him.
Serves you right.
Okay. Earth, water, fire, wind. 4 elements. Earth is Taurus, water is Scorpio, fire is Leo, and wind is Aquarius. This relief must show the relationship of those elements to each other. Earth is slashed by wind, but cultivates water. Water flows along the earth, but quenches fire. Fire is claimed by water, but creates wind. Wind is born from fire, but levels earth. So the earth dungeon will be stronger after this dungeon. You have some dialogue here. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, hang on.
Okay. I can hang on a little bit.
Okay. Even from here, I can sense Father's presence. His will is enveloping the city. Father? Yes, it's him. Joker tied it. What is that?
Caracol.
Caracol.
Sorry.
It was everyone's rumors that gave Joker the power to grant dreams, and Jababa took flight because of the rumors too, yeah? Philemon said someone is making rumors come true, but did he mean Jin's father?
Well, since he's behind this, then probably.
Or,
The reason the people of the city clung to Jun was because they wanted a cheap, easy way to achieve their dreams. Not everyone thinks that's a good thing. But once they know the option is out there, it's too tempting to pass up. Man, karma's really deep-rooted. Is this the way I came in? Yeah, that happens a lot. How many chewing souls do I have? Maybe I have to go out and buy like a ton more. Yeah, I don't actually have that much, considering the usage for everyone.
I don't want to fight.
What? We got the spell back? Alright. There we go. Everything dies. Except him, I guess. I know this thing learned Hellfire. Or was it not Hellfire?
I'm sorry.
Stats increased. Maybe I should try contacting that fish.
You want some?
Yeah, everything dies now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, chest. Strength incense. I don't think I've used any of my incenses yet.
Ready or not, here I go!
This is it.
Oh, Ginkgo ran out of SP. Whoops.
Persona.
Who's next?
Did I overdo it?
hello, hello.
What?
It's your boy!
Oh, it's Ghoul. Hey, Ghoul. How's it
Hey,
going?
Ghoul.
What's up?
I'm playing
you're-
Persona
how's it
2.
going?
You can look
I
on
don't,
Twitch.
I don't think I'm going to stream today.
Oh.
So the joke I was making, by the way, Maria, was that I was gonna be like, yeah, we wouldn't be entering his stream. He'd be like screaming, "Welcome to my scream, bitches." And I was gonna say that, but then you're like, "No, I'm in here with them," and I was like, "Oh, well, it's not gonna work now." So I just didn't. You know?
Okay, I guess. I don't even know what you're talking about, but okay. Anyways,
Oh, I was making a joke earlier. I was like, what if we entered a stream and he was like, we just got in there and he was just screaming. There's nothing else. He's just screaming. And Maria was like, what? No, I'm in here with him. That's not what's happening. And I'm like, this is
You
hypothetical.
guys ready?
I did used to have a Discord where I had a screaming channel.
you mean in
That
here?
sounds awful.
No, literally, it's just a voice channel where if you want to, you go into that channel and you literally just scream. In fact, fuck it, I'm gonna make one right now. Voice channel name, The Screaming Channel.
Okay, buddy.
Accessible by anyone, create channel. Alright, we now have The Screaming Channel.
I mean, I guess I'm not opposed to it.
It's an option.
I mean, yeah, I just won't ever go in there. So.
Yeah, it's there. If somebody wants to use it. Nobody will. Well, having the option is nice.
Did I overdo it?
I guess. I mean, really just sounds more like, you know, unnecessary.
All your jokes are lame.
What? No.
I don't want to
I'm
fight.
talking to
Disagree.
Ghoul.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, where did that? Like, how did that come up?
Scream stream? That's honestly the dumbest thing I've heard all day.
No. Instead of us like entering your stream, we're entering your screen.
And this is what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not. We're not entering a stream. It's just one letter off. We're entering your scream. It's not a.
It doesn't make it any better. It's still a bad joke.
Hey man, you laughed though.
I laugh.
So.
I laugh because of how dumb it is.
Yeah, but that means that I win.
No, there's no winning.
There was literally
there
one
is.
person on the Mega 10 Discord who literally, out of the blue, messaged me. I don't know this person. Their name's just Girl. And they messaged me, just private messaged me. And they're like, hey, how old
My
are you?
girlfriend.
No.
No, that's
it's funny.
definitely a bot. You should not.
No, it's not a bot. No, I trust you. It's not a bot. They say, hi, what's your age? I say 20, why? They say, I'm 25, so I win.
I don't think that's how that works.
And I asked them, oh, okay, can I ask why winning is important? And they're like, each time you win, you gain more power. With power, you can rule the world.
What's their name?
Girl. And they just have a picture
Like
of,
their Discord thing.
girl, hashtag 48.
Hey, don't dox them on the stream, guys.
It's not doxing, it's literally... Oh, is it doxing?
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't think it's doxing.
That's why when you go into streamer mode, like, the
No,
numbers on your
no,
Discord goes
doxing
away.
would be like your legal information.
I just messaged the girl and I go, I'm 26, I win.
They're not online, so I'm gonna be waiting for that response.
I don't care, man. They'll log in and they'll be like, I'm fucking lost.
I'm not strong enough.
I don't have enough power.
Every time you lose, you become 1 year like younger until you're a fucking infant, and then you just turn back into like you eventually just separate into like a
You are basically Benjamin Button.
puddle of sperm and a fucking
You
ovarian egg
basically
on the
become Benjamin
ground.
Button.
Yeah, you just and you explode into it, and so the ovarian egg just splatters on the wall on one side and the sperm's on the
What
other.
are you talking about?
If you just started aging backwards, and you just like lost, like every time you you lost to someone like that. Oh, they're typing.
Yeah, the reason I'm typing is the reason I'm not streaming today.
Persona.
So anyway, if like every time you lost a year of your life, and you would just keep losing, and eventually you'd be like 0, and you'd just separate into the base components of like, you know, human, because you keep reducing down.
That's stupid.
It is stupid, but they were oh, now they're still typing again now. Okay.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, girl.
I wonder what they're gonna say.
Oh, they're doing a lot of typing now. I'm like over here, I'm like, oh man, is this gonna be like some mafia shit where they're like, I will find you and break your kneecaps, and I'll be like, joke's on you, I'm a double amputee. I'm not, but
I'll break your handcaps. Those don't exist, but
What do you mean? The caps turn hands.
are you upset?
that's the reply.
Wait, what?
I can't read this.
What is it?
The girl's reply.
What is it?
You literally can't read it.
To close this stupid Klingon reader.
No, it's not stupid. It's T equals stupid.
T equals
Legion.
stupid Klingon writers created a horrible last episode. I can't believe as the TV shadow.
Alright, why is it whenever I use sharpshoot it never hits, but every single time these guys use sharpshoot, it like
Because
hits.
you're fucking blind.
What the fuck?
It's a
is
move.
this? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like literally, I cannot.
You did not expect this at all.
I expected like one word in reply. The word was gonna be either like fuck, or they'd be like, who is this? And then I'd be like, can't you read my fucking username?
T goes stupid. K-Legion writers created a horrible last episode. I can't believe the shadow that is most loved, but there now the last episode is trash. I was waiting for a very nice fight against Amaforik. Or they just want a piece of that's nice, David is very powerful and dangerous. I wanted to see something like the final battle from Legion Season 2. What is this referring to? I can decipher this, but what does it mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Oh, the mysterious girl.
I'm just gonna put, it's because you lost to me. Feel the pain of loss.
And then just have like loss. Just
Specifically of losing.
what?
I'm just about like, it's because you lost to me. Feel the pain of loss. Specifically of losing to me.
I want to see girl's reaction to this.
Oh man, oh boy, yo. Okay, Speechy.
What?
Have you tried Mythweavers at all today? It's fine if you haven't, I'm just curious.
Who's Mythweavers?
That was unironically the best joke ever.
The website for the character sheet.
No, I haven't. I got up late and then I took a shower and then I'm like, I'm going to stream right now. And then I made a sandwich and then I streamed.
I just wasn't sure if you tried it, cause then, you know, cause if you had, I'd be like, oh cool, was it working? And then you'd be like, no, and I'd be like, dang, or you'd be like, yes, and I'd be like, cool.
I probably wouldn't have. I wish it would though.
I was gonna say, like, what's your internet speed? And then I realized you'd have to have like pretty okay internet speed to stream.
No, my internet speed's like good. It's just that like that one website's like messed up for some reason.
That's weird, cause like no one else I know ever has any trouble getting into it.
I don't know.
Girl goes, people don't understand my suffering.
You're talking to an SMT demon right now.
You're talking to a demon, yeah. You're doing demon negotiation right now.
I put like the arrow and I'm like, uses greed.
Uses what?
Greet, like the greeting thing, and like, you know, we're
Oh,
like
okay.
the negotiation skill, yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah. It's funny because I always knew it as the talk skill, not as the greeting. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was actually called the talk skill.
It's still called the talk skill. They just kind of call it greeting sometimes.
Yeah, well, like the skill itself is named greeting, but I'm pretty sure in the actual Imagine it was called talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called talk.
it's called talk.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Okay. Alright. This fight sucked, but that's literally just because Sharpshoot worked 3 times in a row.
What a nice scent. I'm sorry.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people in the server.
Nice. This one?
Yeah.
That's nice. Oh, not this again. This is almost the same rotation that we just had.
Well, maybe you should get like a better washing machine.
Not that rotation, dumbass.
Maybe you should learn some new moves from Elvis.
What?
You don't get it, do you?
I'm not old.
Elvis was known for
Hip rotations.
his like sexual hip rotations, even though not really that sexual, but
For the 1960s, they were sexual.
Listen.
I mean, yeah, that is fair, yeah, true.
I have skin that's going necrotic right now, but I don't know why.
Skin's going necrotic? What do you mean?
Like, so I got cut. And usually, you know, it just scabs up, heals by itself, and it goes away.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's going necrotic. There's like pus and shit out there.
Have you
It's
like
disgusting.
put antibiotic cream on it?
I usually don't have to. Shit usually clears up on its own. I mean, I know you should, but we don't exactly have that crap.
Oh, might have gotten infected then.
Could have gotten infected. Well, in any case, I'm just cleaning it as much as I can now. Just like with water and shit.
You should like definitely put antibiotic ointment on that if you
I
have
don't
it.
have it.
You should clean it up with like peroxide or something.
Yeah.
Not peroxide.
Sorry.
You should do peroxide. You should be cleaning it with like soap and water, and you should be soaking it in warm water probably, if
It's a cut on
possible.
my leg. Like, it's like upper thigh.
Has
Maybe
it got
not.
like a splinter in it? Because that usually
No, it
gets it
was just-
infected.
if you can, what you should do is you should clean it with soap and water, put a little bit of get a hot washcloth and put it over the cut, and let that sort of do its thing there, and then peroxide it because that softens it up a little bit, and makes it a little bit more pliable. Put the peroxide in, then rinse it out with warm water again, and then definitely bandage it, put a band-aid over it for a couple days. And just keep doing that for as long as it takes for that pus to clear up, man. Cause that is, I get really bad ingrown toenails. That's how I know the shit.
Oh yeah.
So, and since the way my ingrown toenails are literally it starts growing out after the toenails broken a little bit. I've tried everything to make my toenails stronger, and they are strong, but they'll get a little crack in the end, and they'll peel off, and then it'll keep growing and shove it into my toe and rip into the skin. So
this is getting disgusting.
No, it's fine. This is not even TMI in my case.
Yeah.
This
So
is
I mean,
just
anyway,
normal procedure.
that's basically what you do. And if you can get your hands on some antibiotic ointment, which you can get at a dollar store, and it's not it's not really that different. So you just get that and put a little bit on it, and then bandage it, and it should clear up pretty swiftly. But anyway, Josie is calling me, so I'm gonna hop out of here for a little bit.
Alright, fair
Okay.
enough. See you soon.
I was just about to say, just invite Josie. Yeah.
Yeah, she's on. I don't know what she's doing.
Fast time.
But okay, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Alright.
Yeah, see ya. I'm just gonna be here doing this thing. Going through... I don't like this dungeon at all. I think this is actually worse than Ikichi's dungeon, because you fall through the hole, and you gotta do the whole thing over again.
It's basically a nocturne dungeon.
No, but you gotta do it all over again.
Yeah, I know, it's basically a nocturne dungeon.
Which dungeon makes you do that?
Kalpa. Second Kalpa.
Those are Kalpas, though.
Yeah. This is not as bad as Kalpa, but it's still bad.
Oh, you got a spring here. That's a lot of money.
Also, am I the only one to think Trish is hot?
No, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. There's a costume for Trish and Morgana for the DLC. I guess I'll heal. Just because everyone's SP is low and I'm running out of chewing souls. I'm gonna save real quick though. If I fall down again, I'm loading. Oh. The door's right here. Never mind then. Okay, well I don't have any physical skills that hits everything, so this is gonna be another pain. Fire damage to all enemies calculated by average allies' deaths. Didn't we have something like this? Yeah, we did. So how is this one different? Probably ends with Aggie dying. So in that case... That wasn't it. keep hitting mine. Great. Alright. He doesn't know any physical spell, or yeah, I don't think anyone knows any physical spells, so... This isn't gonna do as much damage as it could be doing, but let's see. No, it's still a good amount. Not as much as it could be doing individually, though. Oh, okay, that works. I forget that crits happen in this game because spells never crit. We have a line for you.
Can you read it? I'm so sorry.
Fine. Aquarius, it's a sword is associated with the element of the wind, symbolizing upheaval and destruction, as well as evolution and philanthropy. But those are only words. In reality, I symbolize an arrogant fool. There's no way I can lead people to their ideals. That's not true, Jun-kun. You said when you were little you wanted to be a teacher, didn't you? Well, that's a teacher's job, to lead his students to their ideals. You should make your lessons about the importance of dreams. If it's a who you want, watch and learn from the great Michelle.
Oh, another line?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Here's a line. Do you want it?
Inko, yeah. There you go. Moping like that has been a bad habit. Moping like that has been a bad habit of yours ever since you were a kid, Jun. Come on, Liu. See, you got your hoo-hoo. I really don't know how to pronounce that.
Hoo-hoo, it looks like, yeah.
Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Okay.
That works. I don't even know what else to say about that. That just works. That would cheer me up in any situation.
Absolutely.
Ready or not, here I go!
I'm forced to contact this person now. I really don't want to. Welcome to Lisa's Brutal Makeovers. Let's get a bit of whirl. Huh? Lisa, what have you done? Jeez.
See you again next week.
Look what you got.
What a waste of time.
Medusa's Eye.
Yeah, it just insta-kills.
Is it a death spell or
No, it just insta-kills.
for no reason?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's kind of retarded.
It is. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it was Jun. Forgot it was Jun that had the spell. Hang on. Oh, I guess I gotta scroll all the way over to Jun so that I can get him to change his persona real quick. Here, just hold on to this persona for just the spell. Oh, he has good compatibility with it anyways. Alright, but what? Not Jun.
Let's go, everybody.
I'm counting on you. You got in my way.
I don't even know what to say. We're starting to get into SMT territory.
SMG!
Yeah. I'm just gonna kill this one party member, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to work around it. Also, the encounter rate seems to be really high.
I don't want to fight.
Like, even higher than it's been the whole game.
Welcome to SMT, here's the doormat.
Not even the doormat, it's just... Alright, I hate these enemies, so I'm just gonna contact this thing. It's always the answer. If someone asks, like, hey, how are we different? We got different names. That's always the right answer, always.
What about if I meet another person named Maria?
Ready or not, here I go!
Well, I guess you two are the same. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. Just give me the cards, we'll just go. I don't need hermit cards. I just need to get out of this battle.
And you're just getting a ton of hermit cards in the process.
Yeah, I had a bunch of like hermit
Want
cards
my autograph?
because I wanted them, and now I don't need them anymore. But I just want to get out of the battle, like, quickly. Why is Jin so slow? Let me use the persona. Gaining 2 ranks would be very convenient. I don't think that's going to happen though.
You got in my way.
I would like to max out everyone's persona by the end though. And by the end, I mean by the last temple. It's not going to be the end.
Do you want my autograph?
But it'd be really nice to have their ultimate spells. Just gotta keep grinding, I guess.
Come on, babe.
Back me up, please. I'm sorry.
I'm always kind of listening carefully to music after doing a fusion spell. Also, this has like whole... Ow! This has whole spaces written all over it, so I'm saving because I don't want to run around again. But yeah, the second Kalpa in SMT3, it does have holes in it, but you jump down them voluntarily. This one's just like, hey, it's a pitfall. Goodbye. Okay, that's fine. I think it's interesting that the angels that are like closest to God have a robotic appearance, don't you think?
Yeah, I think somebody talked about that once.
I think
Like,
so.
like they don't have a will of their own, they're just basically machines for God's will.
Something like that. I kind of like that interpretation. Like Metatron. Well, first of all, Tron is like Transformers stuff and all that. But also, yeah, like they are machines for God's will, and it's like interesting. Wait, how did I get here? Oh, my map's upside down. Alright, guess I gotta go this way.
Let's do this!
Come on, baby.
I wonder if the higher the rank the persona is, if they cost less, because I'm noticing... Actually, maybe not. I thought I saw they were starting to cost less, but I don't know. Oh, no. This is definitely a whole room here. I'm gonna be saving a lot here, I guess, because this has been really bad. What is that?
It's whoop-ass time! Come to me. Sorry.
Maybe it's just everyone's dex is getting higher, and that's why it's starting to like feel like it's costing less. It's costing the same amount, but like we have more to work with. Oh, the Aquarius room is right here. There's not even any moaning or anything happening.
Huh. Wonder what boss this is going to be.
Yeah, obviously Joker was Shadow Jun, and we already took care of them. We already took care of Shadow Maya a long time ago as well. I'm also gonna have Jun equip Hermes here just in case.
So there's really only 2 left then.
Yeah, there's only 2 left. Oh. Pathetic. The marionette that danced in ignorance has arrived. Flowers inevitably wilt. Can you do something so can something so transient be compared to the stars? You got a line here?
A flower it may be, but it is still a very precious blossom. Time for you to give back the wind crystal skull.
I like the way Tatsu was holding his sword. Truly, the master swordsman.
Do you think your full memories have returned to you, Marionette? What do you mean by that? I remember it all now. I made everyone suffer. The things I did. Such rank foolishness! Wither and die alongside your precious flowers! Fool! This is a battlefield!
He sounds kind of like Jun, actually.
True. This is a battlefield.
Fool! This is a battlefield!
Switching back to Hermes is a bit weaker,
Bravo!
but I'm not sure if this is going to be kind of like how it was for the other ones. Oh, like instantly.
Bravo.
He instantly went for it. So... Number 5 is weak to water. So I don't know what 7 is weak to or what 6 is weak to. Tatsuya can't use his persona for a while now. Actually kind of smart on their part, because Tatsuya has no strength but all dex.
You mean he has a lot of dex and no strength?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the other way. Wait, what was that? He's gonna use it on everyone? Oh. I don't remember selecting hard difficulty. Hang on.
Yay, finally a challenging boss battle. That's what life is all about, it's your
Sealed. Someone might be weak to physical. That'd be stupid, but they might be. The one on the left is weak to wind. Number 5 is weak to water. And that means, the case being water was never stupid. Because we can still use his weakness, even though we're sealed. Oh, wow, you recovered from the status actually pretty fast. It's after like 3 turns. I remember it lasting like the whole battle. Okay.
Bravo.
Oh, okay. So he's weak to earth then. He's using wind, so it would only make sense. Alright, so yeah, still attack that guy. Yeah, who's the, we got our spells back. Quick, use it.
But what if he heals one of them?
What?
Well, what if he heals one of them?
They don't drain anything. What are you talking about?
I'm just asking what if they reflect or they drain or whatever.
They don't.
Also, he's weak to gun. Reach the other side of the window.
What are you singing over there?
Try, take a chance. There's no circumstance that you can handle. When you use your mind, Mr. Fast got it good. But this ain't his neighborhood, he's taking over. No. Inside us now, he can't hide. Find the power deep inside and make it happen.
Why are you singing Sonic Boom?
It's okay, first of all, it's good. Second of all, it's the ending version, which is super smooth.
I can't tell the difference because there's no music or anything. At least right now.
It's the tempo that the lyrics are played in, and then also the instruments that are used.
I know. Of course, we
And
can't
then
hear
also
the
the
instruments
lyrics are
right
different
now.
once you get past the first initial stanza. Bum, 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 bum. To adventure. To the dark,
Bravo.
to the light.
Okay, we've stopped sealing everything, so I guess it's just a normal boss then.
Good enough.
Never mind. Okay, so we got rid of number 5. So that leaves these two, which are weak to wind and fire, or earth and wind, probably.
You know nothing. Persona. You know nothing.
Persona can change form. Yeah, I don't remember doing any fusion spells, so I was right on equipping Hermes, I think. And everyone leveled up. You might have some lines coming in. Oh, you pitiful fool. You don't even know whom was meant to be seated here. Got a line. Maria!
What? Am I needed?
You have a line.
Okay.
What? Ugh. Mom?
What's wrong? Junkun, are you okay?
He has some mommy issues. Yes, I'm alright. I just need to hurry and get the skull.
I am the skull of howling winds. If my slumber is disturbed, earth will become conceited and fire will lose its wrath.
Now, let's hurry to the next temple.
Okay. So that's it, we did the Aquarius temple. It took way longer because of those stupid holes. Now let's go and fix Jun's persona.
Fix his persona, and then I guess we stop for today.
We could. We could keep going, I guess, though.
I noticed it's not featuring BKD anymore. Am I that unreliable?
I wasn't sure if you were staying long.
True.
Also, last time it said that you weren't here for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, Jun. Hold on to, I don't know, this persona for a minute.
I will take care of it.
Yeah, we gotta mutate this one real quick.
Is Kronos a Titan or a god?
He's a persona.
I said, oh, in fucking actual mythology, is he a Titan or a god?
What is a Titan? I'm pretty sure he's a god.
Titans were the ones that came before,
Before gods? I am Kronos, the dark sun that kills its father and wields a scythe of false power. See the karma controlling one's destiny. There, now Jun has his real persona.
That's like his ultimate persona?
Yeah. Where'd it go? Here it is.
Kronos, I welcome you into my heart.
Yeah, now you're way behind everyone else. Because everyone's at like rank 6 and 7, and Kronos is over here at 1.
Shut up, Tatsuya.
It's fine. Kind of. We could get rid of Tenshin Yan Yan.
Yan, 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 yan. Ooh, Miki Rama card.
Yeah. That's really the only move we used out of Tenshin Yan Yan anyways, and we already have another persona with that same skill anyways. As well as one that could get it if we actually use them more. Which we should. I'm gonna equip the other personas real quick.
Your favorite Velvet Room attendant, go.
What?
What's your favorite Velvet Room attendant?
Nameless.
Mine's gonna be the Demon Painter.
You mean the self-insert?
The well, no.
He's not really.
He is a self-insert, but like not of like any of the devs.
Yeah. What was he a self-insert of again? Forgot.
Some person that I can't remember.
Alright. I mean, we could start the other temple. Are you feeling up to it?
Not entirely.
Not entirely. That's a shame.
I've got shit to write.
You have stuff to write. Yeah, you didn't even reply to my post.
Yeah, I got your post. I have the backstory for Sharin. And then you also need to go do stuff with, Ghoul so that you can get your character sheet filled out.
Probably.
Probably. No, he said he wants to do that with you today.
Yeah. Because you don't shut up.
He also said without me.
Yeah, exactly. Ow. My leg. I'm gonna do item management first. I think I'm done with item management. Yeah, I want to level these personas because we haven't used them at all yet. We're not gonna do that now, obviously, but later. Where is... Oh, he's equipped it.
Oh, Duraga. Or Durga.
Durga?
Also, wait, is he an Empress?
Who? Jun?
No, Durga.
Yeah, Durga's Empress.
No, can you go to his, like, thing? I want to see him.
It's Empress.
He's not supposed to be a female demon, I don't think.
Hindu goddess of motherhood and battle.
Let me
Created
look
to
this up.
exterminate demons. They're pretty close to
Durga.
being max, just like 2 ranks.
SMT for APOC.
What's wrong? Hold up. He's changed. Once played Mass Circle in the past, since the incident 10 years ago, he seems to be staying purposely aloof. Once played Mass Circle in the past, he was an introverted boy, but his friendship with the group made him what he is now. Once played Mass Circle in the past, Tatsuya was her first love, and has remained in her heart all this time. Was the group's big sis when she was younger. She taught them the Persona game and the importance of dreams. Tatsuya's best friend who swore 10 years ago to protect Maya. She described them as being like light and shadow. Huh. That's interesting. Let's get out of this shop. Wait, what? Hey, speech. We did play
Also,
mess.
no, that is the wrong god. You don't have Durga. I mean, you do have Durga, but the god from 4A is Dagda.
No, not Durga. I was talking about Dagda. Dagda mutates from specific personas, like Isis. That's why I was thinking about like messing around with personas and getting Isis. Actually, I could probably do it right now. Actually.
Yep, he is in Persona 2 Innocent Sin as the Suit of Cups.
Yep.
Or
I think he's like level 80 or something though.
80 race in SMT4 Apocalypse.
Where is... Oh. Oh, Isis. I was thinking about Iris. Maybe not then.
He's also in Demi Kids.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's a Nami. They're just here. They're just chilling. They have some decent skills, it looks like.
Alright, I'll be right back. My apologies.
Sure. Hello and welcome back to Personas. Oh yeah, I remember he evolves from Sir. Actually, I think he does evolve from Iris too. But we have no star cards anyways. Hang on, wait, this guy... Lord's Hellfire. Oh yeah, look at all these hermit cards we got. Hey, this has great compatibility with everyone. Maggie Dyna has Earth's Anger, Bash. It's weak against wind, but strong against a lot of other things, and Null's Earth. Kinda tempted to kinda just take it. Whew. I mean, we got, you know what? We have so many hermit cards, we may as well take it. And we'll give it a fire spell. Just an ordinary fire spell. Like the weakest one, just for fusion's sake. We got a lot of cards, but I don't think we're gonna use any on them. Dex-wise, he's actually not too great. His highest stats are strength and vit. Just give it to me. We could probably use Earth's Anger for something. I'm Genbu, the one who protects the northern heavens as one of the 4 holy beasts. I shall be with thee. Alright, come here. And what is this? I don't think that's anything useful. Seeker. Weren't we talking about Seeker at some point? Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we could get Asthma, but that's just kind of like water spells that we already got a bunch of. Seeker, though, we could come back for Seeker. So, we could get him. Stats are pretty good. He's weak against RN. I keep forgetting what that means. Oh, whew. I remember it's ranged. And he's, wait, what? He's weak against Earth. He is an Earth type, though. That's strange. Null's dark, strong against light. I don't even know where to get the card for this. Whew. We could get Cert. I do kind of want Cert. Beelzebub is like okay. He actually, like, his skills kind of suck actually. His highest status is Vitality, and he has a lot of defense, sure, but like, you're mostly gonna use Personas for like that. If anything, you really would only just use them for the fusion spell that he comes with. I could get Secret though. He only has normal compatibility with everyone. But he looks pretty good. It's S tier 2 with some okay things, I guess. The Seeker looks pretty good. I guess we'll take him. Wait, yeah, he's Earth, so... Let's see... Should we put Aggie on him? Could put Zandine on him to make him more, to make him easier to level at first. Meteorama, not really. If we want to put Meteorama on someone, it would probably be someone like cheap and easy to use. And since no one has good compatibility with them, it's probably not exactly what we're looking for. We could probably just put Aggie on him, just to give him another, like... to give him a fire spell to give us a little extra component for fusions. How much does he cost to use? Just 33. Honestly, yeah. Use an all card? I don't know, I mean, we could use an all card. We got a lot of, we're getting like a lot of personas now. We got so many cards. Makes all of his stats pretty good, actually. I don't know. Next card. This could be good for Tatsuya then, since like a persona can actually keep up with his stats. Oh, let's see. Maybe we'll end up. No, we probably won't get Seth. Seth doesn't look too good. Alright, but Cerberus though. Summer Recon, Tackle, or Recon, yeah. Fire Breath, actually, no, it just looks okay. What is Erd? Norse Goddess of Fate. Over the past. Dark Verdict. Yeah, I don't think I've seen very many Justice type people. Charon. How do we even get this? Mod is once again only like an Ikichi exclusive. Huh. I still don't really want to get rid of Xiao Sen, just because he has Hellfire. Same with Agrippa, but with Summoned Spirits in his case. We'll take Genbu, by the way. I kinda want to grind some of these personas up. Which means we'll probably end up going to the abandoned factory for a bit. Sure, I have stuff to do, but it's not overly important. Yabi sure kicks ass. She hasn't changed a bit since back then. Thanks to you guys, I was able to save her. Thanks, Speech. I'm alright now, thank you. Please look after Akichi-kun instead. You know how reckless he can be at times. There should be a crystal skull at the temple in Ioba, too. We have to get our hands on it. We have the skull from the Aquarius temple now, but that last battalion soldier said something strange. Who was supposed to have been there? My head hurts. It's no good. I can't remember. Who was supposed to have been waiting for us there? We gotta hurry and get to the crystal skull from the Temple of Conan. Let's go! Dang, sorry that voice turned into that. Alright, which one's agility? Agility by 6? Yeah, everyone...
Hey, just really quick, I want to ask something. Can
What?
you talk to like Ikichi's dad and then let me voice him? Just because.
Alright, I'm not sure if he has any new dialogue, but sure.
No, he for sure doesn't. But I just want to do his voice.
Oh no, he does! Alright, go ahead.
Man, that boy of mine, where did he find a beauty like her? Looks like he's finally playing in the field. This is wonderful. No, really. Hey, honey, cook up some red beans and rice. I'm gonna make my special sushi today.
Wait, what's his special sushi? Oh, it's nothing. So I don't know how long this will last, because generally the food that gives you a better stat buff kind of like lasts not very long. And vice versa. So I don't know. I kind of just wanted to increase everyone's agility, because I was thinking about going to grind at the abandoned factory. Because we have like 5, 6 personas we haven't even touched yet. And I kind of want to level them a bit. Still can't contain them without any backup. They're wreaking havoc in that temple. We just have to sit here and wait? Oh wait, no, that's the same dialogue as before. I know we haven't unlocked anything new, since we only have, like, 1 room left, is it? So... we're just gonna be here... grinding. Let's see if we can just use any fusion spells right off the bat. Kind of. Oh, yes we can. This is a good one to use. I just remembered that magician is there. I said stop, please.
I like this, like when the magic is really fast to cast.
When the magic is fast to cast? What do you mean?
Because like in like watching Megadolion or Megadolia or Megiddo in Nocturne is like
Oh.
a really long animation.
I mean, some of these take a while, but yeah, they've like, especially compared to Persona 1, summoning takes like not nearly as long. I don't think he'll like this, but we're trying it anyways. It did make a meager though.
See you again next week.
Oh wow, Jun is beautiful.
Yeah, he looks better than... like, according to Ginkgo, he looks better than her in makeup. Of course it failed anyway, so...
Goodbye.
Sorry.
If we got any other dialogue other than the last one for makeup, though, that we would say that, but we haven't, so... Oh well?
I don't want to fight.
Hey, rank 2.
Did they just automatically do it?
Well, it happened to, like, both spells happened to line up, so it asked me if I wanted to, and I said sure. I could set it to auto, which means, yeah, they'll automatically do it if the spells line up, but I don't usually do that, just in case.
Ready or not, here I go!
But yeah, I knew it was a good idea to put whatever spell I put on, Artemi, or whatever their name is.
Artemis?
No, not Artemis. It's a different one.
Artemini?
Yeah, Artemini. Let's look at the personas. For Oramati.
Armighty.
Yeah. Yeah, all these personas learn like really good spells. I kind of just want to like roam around in the abandoned factory for a bit. Especially like Chronos, I want them to catch up a bit. Because otherwise, like, there's no way they would catch up by the end. And just battling slightly weaker enemies makes it so that we can just one-hit everything. So we get all the turns and they don't. What are you doing over there? Snapping?
got 4 people watching you.
That's nice.
Hello.
I'm glad you came by. Hello and welcome, everyone.
Yeah. I'm so tired. I mean, I'm not tired. I'm just mentally exhausted.
That was quick. It's not even late yet. Like, the sun's
It's
still out.
not. Sometimes you don't. It doesn't have to be late. Sometimes something stupid just has to happen. You know.
I suppose. Sometimes that'll happen. But yeah, welcome. We're here in the abandoned factory grinding just a little bit. Because I decided to take like 18 personas. And I want to level them all. So yeah, we're just here. We already got all the notes so far, so...
Rank 3, rank 7.
Rank 3, rank 7. We're just hoping to get some kind of mutation. We're just chilling out.
Bad luck running into me.
I don't know, we might head for the next dungeon though. Since like I'm kind of already here, so you know, like why not?
Yeah.
I guess we'll just do that. We'll just stop by to recover and we'll go to the Taurus dungeon. Oh wait, it's right there. Oh, that's convenient. Hang on, I gotta go get psychology.
Hold on, I gotta go be a psych major.
No, I have to get psychology. Not be psychology.
I said psych major. I didn't say you had to be psychology.
We've been twisting our memories around without realizing it, doing things the hard way. Maybe we just don't understand ourselves.
Do I have a line?
You do. I think Philemon knew it from the start. He knew and he was waiting for us to get to the reflecting pool ourselves. We all fear the truth somewhere inside us. That curse wouldn't have been broken if we hadn't reunited and cleared everything up. But now that the curse is broken, we trust each other more than before. I think that's what he wanted. Got some lines here.
I can't believe memories can change you without realizing it. If I hadn't met you guys, maybe I would have lived in fear of a false memory. Just as we have many personas within us, all humans wear many masks to adapt to society, to protect their true selves. But they've stopped knowing the difference between the true face and the mask. They began to confuse the two for each other. And so they started looking for themselves. Ironic, isn't it? Masks trick even the wearer.
Actually, hang on, I think the audio's slightly blurred. Let me turn it up a little bit.
Well, I'm not reading that line again, I just did it.
No, I know. But your audio should be a bit better.
I don't know why you constantly change my audio.
Not your audio specifically, but desktop audio it looks like. But never mind. Well, Taurus Dungeon's right here, so I guess we'll just save and go in. So since we defeated the Water Dungeon, which would make Earth weaker, and then the Wind Dungeon, which made the Earth stronger, it's neutral. Let us in. Oh, we can't get in that way.
You really
Alright.
going through another dungeon right now?
Yeah, we're about to go through another dungeon. Why not?
I would really stop.
We're gonna stop? Alright, fine. Since you asked so nicely, we're gonna just stop right here. And I guess we'll save again, because why not? We're already in here.
I'm so tired.
He's tired. The
Yeah.
title's now inaccurate.
Inaccurate, very much so.
Yeah. I do kind of want to keep going, though.
Indiana Jones and the home of the Taurus skull.
Perhaps. It's Earth, so I don't even know what to say about it, but you're not gonna stream? Alright, guess I'll find someone else to raid. I don't think anyone else is playing Persona right now, though. So let's see if anyone in my friends is streaming. No one? Wow, no one's streaming at all.
It be like that sometimes, you know?
Persona. Oh, there's Persona 4 Golden. There's Persona 5 that's being streamed.
You
I don't
just gonna raid some random person?
Probably not. Someone's playing Pokemon and it says Persona for some reason. Why are they in the Persona category?
Persona is Pokemon, and you know?
Not quite.
Well, I see you didn't quite know.
I'm the only one here playing Persona 2. Let's see if anyone's playing an SMT game.
Doubt it.
Someone's playing 4.
Oh shit, somebody is?
Oh, that's an odd way to stream.
What?
He's recording himself like playing like the DS, like the DS. Like there's no capture card or anything.
Hang on.
He's apparently speedrunning it. At
Oh,
least
you mean
judging.
like he's legit just fucking...
Yeah, look.
Oh, I see. No, I see. That's kind of dumb. I mean, at that point, dude, just get an emulator.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's like trying to speed
Apparently, he has the world record for SMT4.
Apparently. RPGs are like kind of tough to speedrun.
Yeah, they're like tens of hours, tens upon tens of hours of gameplay. This dude beat an 8, so that must mean he's like halfway through.
I suppose so, if he's on pace. And he hasn't reset or anything, so probably. Well, I guess since we're talking about this guy, I may as well rate him, so... Thanks everyone for joining. We'll be here, I don't know, probably... Wait, what's tomorrow? Thursday? I don't know, I think I had stuff to do on Thursday. It's probably not Thursday. Or at least not, like, any time, like, reasonable on Thursday. So probably Friday. We'll be back on Friday, probably. Maybe. Yeah, no, actually, yeah. We'll be back on Friday. So until then, we'll see you next time. It's like... This guy's weird, so we're rating him. Bring up my thing.
That's it.
He's playing SMT, though. So he has to be at the very least, like, okay, probably. It's related. If you came here for Persona 2, come back next time. Join the Discord. It's down there. In the, thing. Oh, what the heck? Some fell over, but, yeah, just... Oh, I gotta be, like, following them. Actually, no, I don't.
Well, I follow them.
Here, I'm gonna rate them.
Alright, I will be right back.
And join the Discord to be notified next time. Follow to also be notified if you have those notifications on, and we'll see you next time. Bye!